Hey YouTube, what's going on? What's going on? Dirk here. How you guys doing today? Folks, today this is not an MLB report. This is one as a concerned fan. This is a message, and I really hope this gets through. To Commissioner Rob Manfred and the owners. Folks, I have read on Facebook that Commissioner Manfred wants to keep the changes that he made for this season permanent. First off, no one likes these rules. Literally, Commissioner Manfield, if you get a chance to see this or get wind of this, change your freaking mind. Literally, first off, you're being stupid. Okay, you you're coming up with these rules to satisfy a bunch of fans that don't even watch the game. Really, you are satisfying a group of fans that say, "Oh, the game is boring. It goes too long." You are satisfying them. You are satisfying what is called fair weather fans, or a group of people who only watch for a certain reason. You're only satisfying them. It needs to stop. The true fans, the people who love seeing a game go long, a game that loves to see a game go at least 3 hours or 2 to 3 hours. You are ruining the game. Get rid of the the three batter rule for a substitute pitcher. You're taking away strategy out of the game. Like, how do you know a pitcher is good against one batter and then he's bad against another? See, that's the thing that how teams strategize and win a game. They know what pitcher is good against what batter and who he's against not. And you keep this three batter minimum in a game, you are ruining the integrity and the strategy of the game. But you got these fans that, oh, the game's too long, you need a short. No, no. This runner on second, get rid of it. If the game goes extra innings, don't care. Let the game play. No runner at second. No one likes it. Why are you coming up with this stupid stuff? And how are you guys going to score it? Second off, ain't pretty boy. What? I'm trying to do a video. Sorry about this, folks. This is my dog. What? Can you let me finish the video? Thank you. Sorry for scaring you, by the way, but I gotta do this, okay? I gotta state my opinion, okay? Sorry about that. He gets a little scared when I raise my voice and stuff, but I don't mean to. But literally, Commissioner, what you're doing is you're ruining the game. Okay? And technically, you're supposed to be the sheriff. You're the one who's supposed to enforce the rules, not make them. So to the owners, change everything. Get back everything to normal. Get rid of the stinking in between innings clock. Get rid of it. Get rid of wanting to shorten the game. People don't like that. Do you guys even know? Do you guys even ask the fans? That's the thing. You need to ask the fans, the true fans of the game. Someone like me. I I might not go to Monday games, but you know what? I love watching the Cardinals play. And I will love when I go to Busch Stadium. I will enjoy to have a nice cold beer and maybe a brat or a hot dog or a burger, maybe some nachos. And by shortening the game, how you guys want to shorten the game, you're also hurting the people who make money at the games. Mm-hmm. You're hurting the vendors. You're hurting the stand attendants, the scorecard vendors. You're hurting all of them because they're not making money. So basically, by shorting the game, you are hurting your vendors. You're hurting the people who work at the games, so they don't make any money. So basically, as I'm saying, is you're basically so like if you're at a stadium that has Delaware North Corporation, which is a company I used to work for. So if you got Delaware North Corporation Sports Service at your stadiums, you're hurting them. You're hurting the employees, and you're also hurting the fans because there are fans who like to drink a good cold beer going all the way up to like the fifth inning. But if you want to shorten the game, speed it up and stuff, it's not going to happen. What needs to be done is one, lower ticket prices, two, lower concession prices, three is get rid of the so-called nonsense rules. No runner at second. Get rid of this stupid clock. No one likes it. Literally, no one likes it. 2.5 minutes for a commercial break. That's about normal. But really, do you really need a clock for it? No, get rid of it. No, really, you don't need it. And 30 seconds put 30 seconds on the clock to challenge a call for replay. Really? I hate this clock. There are fans who hate the clock. Like I said, do you even bother asking the fans? The true fans of the games, the ones that actually attend the game. Do you ask them? No, you don't. You just come up with these stupid rules to satisfy a group of no good fans. A group of fans that don't really watch. A group of fans that think, oh, it's boring and stuff. And another thing, get rid of digital tickets. Not everyone has a smartphone. There is nothing wrong with genuine paper ticket. There's nothing wrong with these. You can actually do features, you know, event away. There's even paper with all the features that you can use to make sure this is legitimate ticket. Mm-hmm. There are ways. You guys don't do that. You let the scammers or the people who are into counterfeiting copy tickets so you guys could do it. No. I'm all for stopping counterfeiting, but literally, no digital tickets whatsoever. Paper tickets are just as fine. Another thing with paper tickets is it's a keepsake. It says, hey, I was there when Matt Carpenter hit that home run to win the game for the Cardinals. I was there when Mark McGwire hit his 500 home run. I was there. Blah, 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 hit this, or blah, 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 blah. That's a keepsake. What proof do you have if you have a digital ticket? You have no proof that you were at that game if the ticket's on your phone. You get no proof. So get rid of that option, literally. Fans don't like it. Literally, as the fans. And Commissioner Manfeld, you need to be fired. Literally, owners, you need to fire Commissioner Manfred. You need to fire him. He's ruining the game. If you read the comments there on Facebook, you will know that all he's doing is not satisfying the fan. There are people who don't like the rules. I've read the comments, and there are people who hate them. I hate them. You guys are not listening to the fans. You gotta listen to the real fans, the ones that actually attend the games and watch and more. You need to cater to them, not these so-called fans that only watch for a certain reason and stuff. You need to cater to the true fans of the game, not the millennials who think everything needs to be rushed and stuff. No, you need to cater to the true fans of the game. And if we, the fans, you need to listen to us because we know what's good for the game. And another thing, get rid of the stinking draft rules in these stupid rounds. What is more simple just to have 31 picks in a round, not these concession rounds or whatever rounds. Let's have a straight draft of 30 picks in a round with a total of like not 100. Dude, probably like maybe 7 to 10 rounds. That's even better. 7 to 10 rounds. Not 100. And if you really want these people who get drafted to come into the major leagues and actually have a chance to make themselves a name, there should be a round. It should happen in all rounds. Not like, oh, let's see, I think after this round, anyone who gets drafted doesn't make the majors at all. No. No. No, the reason why people declare for the draft is so they can become a pro player. No. So enough with these stupid rules. The best thing to do is even have a draft lottery. The worst team gets the most odds of getting the number one pick. The second worst gets the second most and third most to the third worst. Like 250 combinations. Um, Second worst, the team just below them would get like 225, and then the third worst, second, would get like 200, all the way down to the last team who just barely made the playoffs, they get the lowest amount of picks, like lowest number of combinations, like 10 to 5, 5 to 10. The worst gets the most. And then you put the combinations and the balls into the hopper like like the NBA and NHL does. Then you draw that way. Now I think a draft lottery would be great in baseball. And then have the draft lottery on the night of the Elite Championship Series game, and then do it before the game even starts. Now, in the 16 teams, 8 in the AL, 8 in the NL, that's actually not bad, but here's the thing though. If the division winner gets eliminated, then that's bad. I like how the playoff format was. You have 2 and 3 going at it, and the number 1 team takes on the wild card team. In a 1-game playoff to see who officially gets the wild card. Okay, so technically, how this works, how you guys should do it is, you have that 1-game playoff, and whoever wins that game is the official wild card champion. So the 2 teams that win or in it clinch a playoff spot. They clinch. Okay, the team that wins that game is the wild card champion technically in the league. That's how you guys should do it. Then it's the best of 5 in the NL and ALDS, the League Divisional Series, and then the Championship Series is still 7 games, and the World Series is still 7 games. Now that's your best bargain right there. But literally, Commissioner, you need to listen to the fans. They hate your ideals. They hate these rules you came up with for this year, and you cannot keep them. There are some people who hate the DH in the NL. I think that's actually a great idea. I think the DH in the NL is great. I like it. It saves the pitcher so he can go longer. And I think that should stay, but literally get rid of the runner at second, get rid of the 3-batter minimum, bring back paper tickets fully for all teams, and do it for the playoffs too. Do it all the way through, literally. And also lower concession prices and souvenir prices. Lower, see here. So it's get rid of the second bait, runner second rule if the game goes into extras. Get rid of the stinking clock. Keep the DH. Lower concession and souvenir prices. 5. Lower ticket prices. And lastly, this is a big one. If you guys want to make any changes, ask the fans, but mainly have a draft lottery and have the draft after the season, not during the season, after the season, like all the other sports, the NHL, the NFL, Well, the NFL does it before the season, which is good. So even do it that way before spring training even starts. And before spring training starts in February, have the draft in January instead of having it during the season. That'd be great. Have your draft lottery. The keep it the way it is. The 10 teams that make the playoffs. Not well, yeah, 10. But the team that loses that wild card game gets the last two picks goes to the teams that lose the wild card game. And the teams that win or lose, they will get subsequent picks. Of course, you can do that way too, but literally the top, let's see here, 22 to 1, you can do it by a lottery. 23 on down, you can go by regular season record. Okay? I think that will work out great. Or you do what most leagues do, like the NHL. If you lose, you get that next pick. So, like, let's say the Cardinals or NLCS, or the DS, they win the DS. Let's say they beat the Brewers. The Brewers will get either the 23rd or 24th pick, and then let's say the Cardinals lose in the NLCS, so they will get the 25th or 26th pick. Yeah, that works. Your 4 teams get 23, 24, 25, 26, 29. And 4 teams leave. So 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay. 23 to 26. So how you do it is you take, so whoever gets those 3 picks are the losers of the divisional series. Then your championship series teams will get picks 27, 28. And the loser of the World Series gets the 29th pick, with the winner getting the 30th pick. That's how it should work. And you have to do trades, like, okay, the Cardinals trade this player for a future first round pick or a future second round pick or whatever. But do different, but get rid of these so-called stupid rounds in the draft. Do regular rounds. Do like 7 to 10. Each has 30 picks in each round. So if you do 7 rounds, that's 210 picks. If you do 10 rounds, it's 300 picks. Think about it. Which you guys want? Now, you guys can have 10 rounds with 300 picks total, or you can do 270. You guys can do whatever you guys want because it's the league. Literally, I think a draft lottery will work great. Ask the fans. The fans will love to see a draft lottery. I think it'd be great. And hold the draft before spring training starts or after the season. A few weeks after the season. Be perfect. If you guys want to do a regular season draft, say no more than 2 rounds, Same way how round one worked in the regular draft, and then round two will be different. Trust me, you guys will have a great time having all this. But really, Commissioner Manfred, you need to listen to the fans, and also owners, you need to listen to the fans. And literally, fire Commissioner Manfred. You need to fire him. And do all the stuff. But really, listen to the real fans of the game. You gotta listen to them. Because if you don't, you're going to keep losing fans. And trust me, you don't want that to happen. I really hope this message gets through. If it don't, there will be more videos like this. Until the message gets through. That we, the fans, don't like these stupid rules in baseball. So literally, do something. Or we, the fans, especially me, will be back here on YouTube saying, no, change it. Don't be listening, literally, don't be listening to the so-called fans that don't care about the game and never watch. Never listen to them. Listen to the true fans that do watch. And really, you guys will have a better time. As always, folks, stay safe, take care. The Lord loves you. I'll see you guys around.